My name is Telisa. I come from Dorchester and Roxbury, so I'm a Roxbury girl.
Raise it up! Raise it up!
I'm a classically trained visual artist. I've done visual and applied arts and sculpture and painting and illustration and digital art, so those are all of my art preferences. I'm just a creative junkie.
Raise it up! Raise it up!
I usually mix it between some form of technology and some form of art and just marry the two together. I'm currently doing my dream project. So I built out a platform that helps women and girls connect to opportunities and resources in education and tech, because I figured if not me, then who? So I built this platform out to help girls and women and connect them. 1980 something, my father had brought me a set of Legos, and at that point when I got that set for Christmas or my birthday, I knew that I wanted to be an architect, so that was what I was aspiring to be. So everything else led up to, from the Lego sets, I would take a notepad and then start sketching out what I wanted to build with the Legos, and then it just turned into a whole sketchbook of art. And then, yeah, from there, at a very young age, 1980 something, and then in 97, I told my principal in my middle school that I wanted to be an architect, and he set me up with all these cool things and showed me blueprints of the school, and it was really amazing, and it just opened the door from there. And then I just sketched everything all the time. And then when I got to high school in 98, that's when it really popped off. I started doing digital art, scanning in my artwork and playing around with it on the computer, and yeah. When I was younger, I was very much into impressionism and dots and pointillism and stuff like that. So I feel like my art has evolved and it's taken a little bit of the things that I've learned with the stuff of who I am. There were many times that I felt like giving up. I mean, with most things that you love, if you get pushback from it or you don't get enough push to do something, you kind of feel like giving up. And when I first started merging art with technology, I didn't have a computer, so it was really hard to make these things. I used to sneak to Northeastern's library to use their computer to make stuff, and I felt like giving up then because, you know, I didn't have a computer at home. I had all these great ideas. I didn't really know where to start, and I didn't really have a mentor or anyone to look to say, hey, you should do this. So it was really hard. And, you know, like across the bridge in Cambridge, you have all this awesome stuff happening, but they weren't reaching back over to little kids and girls like me in Roxbury and Dorchester. So it was really hard. I felt like giving up, but if it wasn't for me going to the Boston Arts Academy, I probably would have given up. Someone didn't see the potential and the creativity that I had.
Raise it up!
The best thing about being an artist is the ability to create something, to tell a story visually in a creative way. And then also the bad thing about being an artist is sometimes people might interpret your work differently. It might not be what you mean it to be, and they might take it and totally just dissect it and make it be something that it's not.
Raise it up!
It's always to uplift, to inspire, to either educate, to have some social impact around things that are currently going on. So even when I started making jewelry, I made jewelry out of weaponry to show people that there's beauty in weaponry and that everything is not death around weaponry, and just creating.
Raise it up!
Be true to yourself, be true to your message, be true to your creativity. That's the only birthright that we have. It's the only thing that we were born with, is our creative powers. So don't let anyone mute them. Don't let anyone censor them. Just create. You were born to do that.
Raise it up!
We were both mentors at the flagship clubhouse, and from being there, watching Angie just nurture her creative skills and just watching her to create things with the teens there, the girls there, from earrings to her clothes to her style. So that's something that really inspired me, because she was always true to who she is and I was always true to who I am as well. And I just find it so refreshing that she was so young and creative and already had this entrepreneurial spirit that I wish a lot more women and young girls would own and just turn into their own.
Raise it up.
I would love to open up a center for women and girls to just from grades 1 through entrepreneurship level to just create, whether it be with tech, whether it be with food, whether it be with television, whether it be with audio, and just open up a center for that. That would be my future aspirations, so that women and girls can create the life that they want and have economic stability and freedom.
Raise it up.
I want to give a shout out to all the flytechnistas out there. A flytechnista is a female who is a confident creator or innovator of technology. Flytechnista is a platform that helps women and girls everywhere discover education, resources, opportunities, and career and entrepreneurship resources. So log in, log on, sign up, join us, and live fly and be fly.
Whole world, it's a party, y'all.